What's up YouTube, it's your boy the Incredible Joe and I'm back at it again with another video. Yes sir, today we are here at the Mall of Georgia and I'm back outside with the 2019 Camaro SS, man. Yes sir. Now, I had a video playing with this car a few days ago, 2 days ago actually. So it's gonna be on the video, this video, telling you why I didn't post that video, right? So this video is gonna be all about the things that I don't like about the Camaro and the things that I do like about the Camaro. I did a review on this car before, so go back and watch that video as well. So kind of give you an overview of what's going on with the car, how the car feels and things like that. But now, driving it and things like that, I want to go ahead and let y'all know things I like and I don't like. And don't mind me, man, the wind blowing, it's type cold and it's raining outside. That's why big water on the ground. That's why I don't like posting cloudy videos, because it kind of throws off the mood. But like I said, I got on my neon bright shirt, you know what I'm saying, trying to contrast a little bit with what's going on with the cloudy day. But anyway, without further ado, like, subscribe, comment, share, notification bell so you can get these videos first. You can like first, you can comment first, you know what I'm saying? You can show me some love, I'll show y'all love for you showing me love. Right now I'm 4 subscribers away from 500, so anybody that's new watching this channel, watching this video, go hit that subscribe button for me so I can get to 500 subscribers, man. It's a very big milestone for me because I did not think I was gonna get to where I am now, let alone 500. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this video. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all why I didn't post this video the other day. The other day I was going to get some exhaust work done in this car. As you guys know, my scat pack is straight piped. It has no resonator, no mid muffler. It still has the factory cats because it's still on warranty, but you know what I'm saying, eventually I will put high flow cats on that one and maybe some long tooth headers as well. So with this car, I was going to get it some exhaust work done. It's got an X pipe in the middle, but in the back, I don't know if you guys can see it, in the back it's got this big muffler right there. Like I said, that's pretty much all that's on the car. Now, the reason I could not get the exhaust work done, if you can see right here, this car doesn't come with like the Y pipe, I guess you could call it. Each and every tip is connected into the muffler, but it's one by one. So you'd have to cut each and every last one of those. And a Flowmaster makes a muffler specifically for this car. But the reason why we didn't get it done is because of this right there. That's what they call an actuator. They have the actuators on the car is right there at the tip, and there's one right in the middle of the car as well. And what that does, when you put the car into track mode, sport mode, or whatever, the car sounds different, and that's what makes the car sound different, is those sensors. Now if you can do muffler or exhaust work on the car, but that you cut that, your engine light can come on, maybe not right then, maybe not a week from then, but eventually your engine light will come on because the sensors are gone. Now he was telling me that he could leave it on because it's electrical, it's not vacuum like the BMW. It's electrical cords connecting to the actuator right here. So he could leave it on and zip tie it, but I'd rather not risk on a brand new car. It's at 300 miles as of right now. I'd rather not risk having the engine light riding on and you can't fix it. Because the 2019 Mustangs are like that and the 2019 Chargers are as well. And of course BMW's been like that since the early 2000s. Sorry for the wind noise if you guys can't really hear me, but the wind's whipping right now. So as far as that goes, that's the first thing I don't like about this car. Now I get it, EPA I think is what it's called. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying, go in a different direction with these cars and the emissions and exhaust and things like that. But come on now, come on, give us a break, man. So that's thing number one, because I wanted to get that video done for y'all, because I know this car already from the factory, it sounds great. And I feel like that's why they did that, because they don't want you to mess with it. Let me see, go ahead and let y'all hear one time if you hadn't heard it. It don't sound bad. That's a warm start. I mean, it's quiet, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, who doesn't want a louder car when you have a car like this? Now let's go ahead and head over to thing number two. Now thing number two, louder than the car. Let's go ahead and start it real quick. Listen to it. Whew. Don't sound bad. Don't sound bad. I like that too. I'm gonna touch on that in just a minute. But thing number two, man. Now I know what kind of car this is, like, you know what I'm saying, sports car, things like that. But I feel like this right here, watch this. Copyright. Anyway, this right here I don't like. When you go into different gears, like I said, park, reverse, neutral, drive, you can hear it's like clunk, 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 clunk. I feel like it should be a little bit smoother. It's a newer car, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. This is not a deal breaker for anybody buying this car. But I feel like it should be smoother as far as the transition from park to neutral to drive and things like that. Now you move over here, boom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's pretty smooth. You don't hear that. But it's just this right here, man. That's difficult. It's like, you know what I'm saying, it's like you gotta work to actually put it in the gear. Not saying that it's, you know what I'm saying, it's impossible or anything like that. Even if you don't live the weight in your life, you can still move it. But that's just one of the things that I don't like about the car, because I feel like as new as these cars are, the day that we live in now, with these newer cars and things like that, there's really no reason that we shouldn't have anything like that moving smoothly. One thing I like, and I keep comparing this car to Audi because it has some similar features to Audi. This car, in the Audi new cars, they have, like I say, it's pretty smooth. Like I say, you got the little thing where you just move it back once and throw it in the drive, or move it up once and throw it in the reverse and things like that. But it's really, really smooth. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't feel it. So if you don't look down, you F around and, you know what I'm saying, you be in reverse when you thought you was in drive. But this right here, you feel everything and you hear it. You know, clunk, 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 clunk. I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a deal breaker for me. I would still buy the car even if it made noise, you know what I'm saying, or if it was harder. But it's just one of those things where I feel like the car is new. It's 2019. There's no reason you should feel it every last bit of it. Let's go ahead and get a little exhaust touch real quick. Put it in track mode just so you guys can hear it. Oh yeah, we right. But anyway, that's just something I don't like about the car. That's thing number 2. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna touch on thing number 3 that I don't like about the car. There's not really much that I don't like about the car, but these are just small stuff that people, like when you're going to buy the car, or even when you test drive it, this is your dream car, things like that that you probably will get into. You be like, man, like what the hell? I'm not trying to ruin the experience for you, but just kind of let you know what to look forward to, whether you buying it, whether you dream about it, whether you rent it, or anything like that. Just to know what to look for in a car like this, because don't get me wrong, there are way more things to like about this car than there's to dislike. So let's head on to problem number 3. Boom. This is problem number 3. What in the hell? What do you put in here? You put your wallet right there. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to throw your keys in there or whatever. This, that, and the other. Let me see if my phone can fit in there. Nope. Nope, that's dead. Turn it this way. Do it close. Nope, it don't close. What can you put in? You can't put anything in here. Now this right here is a problem for me. I ain't gonna lie. Now I will still buy the car, you know what I'm saying, just because it doesn't have storage. Don't get me wrong. But why? Like what made you do that? There are so many ways you could have gotten deeper storage in here. You know what I'm saying? The Corvette has small storage compartment right here too. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? I guess what you're what is it? The production, the design of the car doesn't call for large storage, but come on, man. Like, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Mustang's got decent storage. It's decent. You know what I'm saying? Dodge has the best storage, of course, but Dodge is, you know, they have the more practical cars. Challenger, Chargers, they're more family sports cars is what they are basically. These, of course, look at them back seats. Ain't no such thing as family in them back seats. Let's get real. But I don't like this at all. I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it's the real coupe feel. Don't get me wrong, I love true coupe cars. And when I'm doing this part of the video, I dislikes and likes. Don't get me wrong. Now, if we were in a Lamborghini, I wouldn't expect it to be much right here. But we're not, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with cars like this, if you're trying to compete with the next man, you know what I'm saying, stuff like this matters. When you start stepping into like the true coupe, you know what I'm saying, Lamborghini, you know, Corvette, things like that, when you step into the territory like that, then it's different, I guess. But with these being in competition of the Mustang and the Challenger, Charger, thing like that, I just feel like it could have been a tad bit more storage. I mean, let's be real. You only have 2 cup holders in here. You know what I'm saying? You only have 2 cup holders. You got that small storage. You got a little baby storage right here. Maybe you put your phone right there. It's just, I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, well, it's a track car and it's made for this, it's not made for that, it's not made to be practical and things like that. Well, it's in the competition, you know what I'm saying, with it has a practical car in it. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the small stuff is what's gonna increase sales, because we're thinking about common people buying common cars. Nobody buying this car is going to the track. You got like 2% of people that buy this car and take it to the track. Let's be honest. Whether that's drag strip or rally tracks, whatever they call it, you're not taking this car to the track. So when you buy it, I feel like for the purpose of the car, you should be in just a tad bit more storage. Let's be real. But anyway, that's pretty much the only thing the 3 things I don't like about this car. Now what I want to do is step into the good part of the video and tell you things that I do like, because I have way more likes than dislikes. So let's go ahead and step into thing number 1. These freaking headlights. This is what I love about this car. These headlights are crazy. I love the way they got like that squinty eye look. Most people don't like this car. A lot of people like this car in black because it kind of hides the grill. It doesn't really put so much emphasis on the grill and the way it got like the Joker smile on it. But I love the headlights and the front end of this car. My gosh, this car is great on the front end. I don't know. That's just me. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people hate on it. A lot of people think this car is ugly. It's growing on me. When I first seen it, I was like, what the hell is going on? But the car is definitely growing on me every single day I see it. I love the headlights of this car. I'm a big headlight fanatic. If your headlights look nice, then your car look nice. Look at it. Get it close and look at that, man. How can you not, I ain't gonna blind you, how could you not like these headlights? Look at that. They even got Camaro right there, like the little lens. You see that? The small stuff. That companies like GM, you wouldn't think they even pay attention to, but they do. And I really love the headlights on this car. So that's one thing that I love about the car. That's thing number one. So now what I'm about to do is take you to thing number two. Thing number two, once again, we on the hood of the car, we're on the front end of the car. This front end is really, really nice to me. I don't know what it is, it's growing on me every single day. But the vent, I love the vent on this car, and it's functional. You look in there, you feel in there, you can feel the heat coming out of the car, out of the engine bay. One thing I wish they would have did differently is made the vent a tad bit bigger, maybe longer, maybe put this, you know, here, the front end comes here, and the back end come back here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit longer, I guess, to make it a little bit bigger so it don't look like, oh, what the, you know what I'm saying, it's a baby vent on the car. You know what I'm saying? But I love the vent on the car because it complements the front end of this car so well. The front end of this car looks as mean as it is, but with the vent on there at the top of the hood, that's what makes the car look even better. And I love the vent. Like I said, I wish it would have been bigger, maybe have a couple little more flaps, things like, you know what I'm saying, maybe, what is it, 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying, about 5, maybe 5 or 6, something like that. Just a couple little bit more flaps to make it a little bigger. But like I said, it complements the front end very well. And like I said, it's a good touch to let you know that you're driving the SS. I know on the 5th gen 2010, 2013, what they did when you had the SS, you had like the hood, but you got the little split right there that was releasing heat. Well, no, that was the intake. It was intaking heat. That's what that one was doing on the, was it 2010, 2013 5th gen. Then on the facelift 5th gen with the 2014, 2015, they had it to where it was different. You had, like I said, a vent on that car. So when you have the SS, you always have a different looking hood than when you have on the what is it, the LS? Yeah, when you have on LS, LT, things like that. Even on the 16, 17, 18, if you have an SS, you got like 2 little slits right here, the 2 little vents on the hood. And with the facelift model of the 2019 Camaro SS, here you have this vent right here. And the reason I like it, even though like the ZL1 hood, I love the ZL1 hood, I love the ZR1 hood, so maybe that's just why I like this so much. I wish it was just a tad bit bigger. So that's thing number two. The first two things that I like about the car is going to be on the front end of the car, because that's what makes this car. When you look at the car, that's the meanest part of the car. That's what the first part of the car you're going to see. So that's why I like that part of the car, because they complement each other, 1 and 2. Now let's go ahead and step on to number 3. Even though this is something I was trying to change a couple days ago, number 3 is going to be the exhaust. Now from the factory, this car sounds amazing. You know what, I ain't gonna talk about it. Let's go ahead and insert the exhaust clip right now. I hope y'all enjoyed the sweet sound of the music, man. Like I said, because this car, even though it's stock and it's not as loud as I would like it, it still sounds great. And that was in track mode, man. Like I said, they know what they're doing as far as like, well, we gotta limit what they do to these exhaust modifications and things like that, these exhaust laws. But from the factory, they do sound decent, so I can't really hate on it. So that's one thing I love about the car, man. Like I said, the front end of the car, the exhaust of the car. Now what I'm gonna do is show you the next thing I like about this car, because this is the part that matters the most. You're gonna see this every time you hop into the car, so you know what I'm talking about already. So let's go ahead and skip over to that and show you exactly why I like it. The infotainment system, man, this thing is crazy. I love the digital dash. I remember I drove the Camaro when it first came out, the 6th gen. I remember I test drove it. I was still in high school, and I told the guy that my parents were gonna buy me the car, yada yada woo to woo. I was like 17, and I kid you not, I cannot make this up. I drove the car. It had just been out for like three months, I think. I remember I got in the car, and this is the first thing I saw, and this is when I wanted the Camaro. Man, I went crazy when I seen all of this. The digital dash, like I said, this is still analog, but they look pretty good. They almost look digital, you know what I'm saying? Kind of. They kind of look digital, I guess. Not really, but they still look good, man. 200 on the dash. I remember I saw that. I was like, dog, this car is crazy. I gotta have this car. I remember that the 6th generation when it first came out, I fell in love with it immediately. So I love the way his front dash looks, man. The way it's digital. I love all the little gauges. Like I said, the oil, the temp up here, the gas, and the battery, things like that. I love, or the fuel, or whatever you want to say it. I love the way all of that looks. That's what makes this car, when you hop in here, that's the first thing you see. I love the radio as well. It's very plain Jane, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Little buttons, things like that. You got your, all that kind of stuff. It's very plain Jane, but I like it. I really do like it. I love this right here. So I love what you see when you first get in the car. Like I said, that first little front view. I love the dash, basically is what it is. The whole thing, man. I love the dash, love the steering wheel, the SS and stuff. Everything in front of you, I love all of this, because this is what makes the car, because when you get in, you see this. Now, I'm not a Mopar, no car type of person. Like, I'm not a Dodge biased person. So I will most definitely say that all of this right here looks way better than Dodge. Dodge, you know what I'm saying? They try to stay traditional and original and things like that, but GM killed the game with this one. They really did. I love all of that. I love the way it looks in the Corvette. Like I said, the Corvette's front dash is very nice too. Like I said, I love all of this. So this is the last thing about the last thing on the video I'm going to talk about, because like I said, I pretty much covered a lot in the review I did. I just want to give you guys a taste of what's going on. If you're trying to buy this car, if you're thinking about buying this car for anybody else, buying it for yourself, birthday gift, Christmas gift, things like that, like I said, it's most definitely a car that's worth it. I just wanted to show you things that I like and dislike about the car, because I feel like when you go to get a car, when you ask somebody, hey, what do you think about the new Camaro SS, it's all about opinion. You're not going to, when it's like, hey, what do you think about the new Camaro SS? Oh, it has a 3.93 gear ratio in it. No one, what? No one cares about that. So I'm jumping you guys my opinion. That's it. So these are things I like about the car and dislike about the car. Take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's starting to rain a little bit harder, so what I'm gonna do is cut this camera off. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like I said, my videos are gonna be slim because it's raining all this week. But best believe when it starts raining, I'm gonna be right back in it, man. Drop a comment below and let me know if I should start doing some content on my truck, because I have a 2013 Silverado. So drop a comment below and let me know. And like I said, but if you think I should, I will. If you don't, I won't. Like I said, because I have some content coming over there, because it's just another car sitting there that I haven't done anything with. It's a work truck, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. So if you want to see it, 2013 Silverado content, I most definitely will start working on that, because all that stuff is a little bit cheaper too, because it's an older truck. Like, subscribe, comment, share the notification bell so you can get the videos first. You can like first, you can comment first. I'm about to get out this rain, about to get out this cold, about to get out this wind, man. It's incredible, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.